you guys, happy Tuesday. Hot Mess Express coming to you from my messy kitchen. So today we postponed this video a little bit later. I spent the entire morning doing some back-end stuff in my business and I lost track of time. I was just plowing through stuff, didn't shower until about 20 minutes ago, and we were just now eating some breakfast/lunch. So Connor's behind me. He should stay happy in his high chair for a few minutes. And today we are doing the second day of the Goals for Growth Challenge. So many of you, most of you are on the mailing list and you should have received your worksheet this morning for day 2. This stuff will all be uploaded into a members library very soon. So this is some of the stuff I was working on the back end today so that you guys can really just log in and find everything super easily, because there's a lot of noise on Facebook, right? So things get lost and I want you to be able to access this super easily and go back to it anytime you need to. So if you're hopping on live, come say hi. If you're watching the replay, tune in, let us know that you're here. I'm gonna give Connor some more fruit real quick to keep him happy. Here you go, baby. And so today, we are talking all about the next step in setting your goals. So yesterday was day 1. We talked about setting SMART goals, what the framework of that looks like, and your assignment, hey Kimberly, was to, oh look at that, that's a new, I can wave to you when you hop on. That's really cool. So your assignment yesterday was to lay out your goals for whichever area or areas of your life you're focusing on. So ideally, you were wanting to focus on your health, your relationships, and your finances. And whether you picked all 3 of those or just one, that's okay. And then you'll want to share what that goal is inside the group today or yesterday. I know not many of you posted yesterday, and I actually just laid out mine this morning. So I completely understand the delay there. Life is super busy. So what I did in my own goals yesterday is I laid out all 3 and I put them on different sheets of paper, because the way that we are going through this, we're going to continue to add to this. So you guys have the worksheets to print out. If you can print them, awesome. If not, just put them on a different piece of paper so that you have somewhere to look at them. So you laid out your SMART goals. I'll have to go back and watch yesterday and you missed it. That's okay. The replay is up. If you search hashtag goals for growth, it'll pop up really easily. And I also sent the replay to everybody's inbox as well. So we set SMART goals yesterday, and I laid out that acronym for you guys, really giving you the framework. Now today, what we are focusing on is the key piece to all of this. So if you set a goal and you don't attach feeling to it and purpose to it, you are not going to go after it and you are not going to take action on it. So before we can lay out the action steps for you, Connor wants to see himself, so I'm just turning the camera a little bit. Before we start laying out the action steps, you have to get really clear on why these goals matter to you. So I'm going to give you a few tips. There is a really easy worksheet for you to start doing this. Here you go. So as many of you know that are familiar with the manifestation process, is that you have to have this feeling attached to whatever it is that you desire, because the entire world works on energy. We are all energy, we are energetic beings, and when you can place your feelings into something, you are going to amplify that energy. So typically, when you're setting a goal, you're going to start to feel things like excitement, joy, happiness, whatever these feelings are. And so today your job is to really tune into each of your goals, however many you set, and to really start to think about what that will look like when you have achieved your goal. So this part is really fun. I want you to get creative with this. You could even sit down and journal out the day that you have accomplished this goal and go through the step-by-step of what that day looks like, how it feels, what your environment is like. Can you leave your bib on? Hot Mess Express, you guys. And have fun with this process. So, for example, for each of my goals, and I'll just read them off to you guys so you have something to go off of. I set a health goal, a relationship goal, and a financial goal. And these follow the framework for setting a SMART goal. So they are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. So they all have a time basis. There's something very realistic for me, and I'm really, really excited about them. So the next step, you okay? You want some more fruit? The next step is to be going through this and identifying what each of these goals is going to feel like once I have accomplished them. And I want you guys to note that when you're writing these goals, it's really important to write it in the tense that you already have received it, you've achieved it, it's already there for you, because that's the truth, that once you declare it, that's what it is. So for example, in the next 2 weeks, I will drink 3 minimum glasses of water daily. So we have a time-specific measured goal that is attainable, right? 3 glasses of water, and when I say glasses, I'm talking these big guys, is attainable for me. It's something that I have done before. I've fallen off track with it. I know that I can do it again. I am setting this to a daily goal for myself in the next 2 weeks. So whatever your goal is, I want you to start looking at this and start to understand how it is going to feel for you once you have achieved your goal. So for me, I know that when I'm drinking more water, do you want to come out of there? Yeah? This is why we're late today, you guys, in case you were wondering. When you are setting your goal, you have to know what it feels like. So I know that when I'm going to be drinking more water, I'm going to feel so much better. I'm going to have more energy, less cravings. My entire day is going to shift because I am hydrated, and it's really important for our bodies to be hydrated. Now, another example, one of my financial goals is that in the next 30 days, I am going to receive $1,300 in my business from multiple sources. And so a lot of you are probably going to have a financial goal that you're focusing on. Let me know in the comments below if financial goals are something that you always seem to be setting and not achieving, or you're having a hard time figuring out what that is. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to move the baby so that he's not screaming the whole time I'm talking, and then we'll keep going. What can I do for you? He's covered in jelly, you guys. Completely covered in jelly. Do you want this? I just have to give him something to keep him entertained. Not easy. Not easy. Easier said than done. Okay, so for a financial goal, like we talked about yesterday, when you're setting these, it has to be something that you know is attainable for you, and you can understand what that might feel like. So maybe you have reached something close to this goal before, or you have reached your goal before and you've just fallen off track with whatever it was. I want you to get really clear on what it feels like. So for me, receiving $1,300 in my business is going to feel so amazing. I'm going to be celebrating. I could literally go on and talk about how exciting this is, because I know, first, that it's attainable, and second, how that is going to impact my life. So you're looking at the ultimate result, how it is going to impact your life, the lives of the people in your circle, your family, your friends, the people that you love, and the bigger picture in what you want to do in your life in general. So $1,300 for me in my business is going to allow me to grow to that next stage in my business that I'm really, really excited about. So I have a big vision. So I want you to look at the big vision and what this outcome starts to look like for you today. So it's all about feelings for day 2. I really encourage you guys to start to share these things in the group as you're going through them. And like I said, we're going to have a membership portal for you to access these resources anytime you need to, so keep an eye out for that. And then tomorrow, we are going to talk about reverse engineering your goals. So this is where we're going to start to take action. So we could talk about our goals all day, right? It is wonderful to dream. And a lot of you probably saw the post that I made when this challenge was announced, and the woman was holding the sign and it says, a goal is just a dream or a wish without a plan. So we are going to start planning on taking action tomorrow. We're going to break your goals down, and that's why I really encourage you to share your goals in the group so that I can start to look at them with you, celebrate with you, and we can bounce ideas off of each other and get really excited about taking action and starting to implement stuff so that you can achieve your goals. So let me know how excited you are in the comments. Post in the group today. Let me know what you're up to. You can print out the worksheets or write your goals on your own set of paper like I did. I just love fun colors, and also I don't have a printer available right now. So write out your goal, and then below that or on the next worksheet, write out what it feels like to achieve this goal, why it matters to you, why it's important, what's going to change in your life. Alright you guys, I'm super excited. I will be on tomorrow for day 3 at 11 a.m. Eastern time. I'll let you know if anything changes, and I will see you inside the group. Connor's saying bye. He knows it's the end. Bye. Alright, bye guys.